Check one.
There we go. I'm ready.
Students, as you are sitting down, if you have not gotten your name card from Ms. Bergo in the back, please do that before we start. Again, students, if you have not gotten your name card in the back, please go do that really quickly.
Check, check.
Okay, we are a lot of things, but we are on time. So it is 6 o'clock, and we're going to go ahead and get started. First off, just want to thank you all for being here. If you came from, this is like a marathon at a sprint pace today. If you came for our some of our senior projects, our senior English capstone projects, wow, that was amazing. So the last 3 nights to see those English projects that you all did was spectacular. So a round of applause for our senior English capstones before we start. So I want to welcome you all here tonight. My name is Josh Jones. I don't like podiums. I am the director here at the Career Academy. This is my 6th year being at this location and 3rd year serving this community as the director. And it is an absolute privilege of mine to have this opportunity to serve you all, students and families. Thank you for sharing your students with us because they are incredible people. So you can see your program in front of you. We have just a nice night tonight. I told the students earlier this week that in American culture, we don't do a ton for rites of passage. We don't have a lot of opportunities to just celebrate people as they make a passage into like that next phase in life. High school graduation is one of those that we traditionally do really well. So I am thrilled to see all of you out here taking my advice and giving up an hour and 15 minutes of your time to come out so that we can just dote praise on you because you deserve it. So, but first I want to just introduce a few people. So first off, the Career Academy is a unique space here in Lincoln. It is unique to not just Lincoln, Nebraska, but it's unique to the state. It's really unique to the entire country, and it's because of an incredible partnership we have. So several years ago, Lincoln Public Schools and Southeast Community College dreamed up this partnership, and 8 years ago, we opened up. And if you were part of that group, and we'll honor a few people tonight who were a part of that original group, there were like floors weren't done. We only had, I think, 13 or 14 pathways. We're up to 18 now. I don't think it operated as smooth as it does today, and I don't think that has anything to do with me. It has everything to do with you all. But 8 years later, this partnership is thriving because of the work that SEC and LPS have done. So I just want to take a moment to just acknowledge that. Partnerships are hard. Not all partnerships are easy. Let's think about good partnerships we have out there, like peanut butter and jelly. I think we can all agree peanut butter and jelly. Steak and eggs in the morning if you like a lot of protein, a good steak and eggs. Me and jokes, right? So here we go. I've got a joke for you. Does anybody know why Adele crossed the street? To say, hello from the other side. That's the last joke you'll get all year. That's it. But to acknowledge some of our partners. So I want to just call out Dr. Joel Michaelis. Dr. Michaelis is the Vice President of Instruction here at Southeast Community College. Cinda Conkin is the Dean of Extended Learning who oversees the Career Academy as well as other dual credit institutions. I saw Jess Freeze here. Is Jess here? Baseball. She had to go to baseball. Kurt Glather, our building principal. And so again, I just want to thank them for their dedication and commitment to the Career Academy because we couldn't do this without them. I want to thank our staff. So if you are a faculty member at the Career Academy, a teaching staff, a paraprofessional, anybody who works at the Career Academy, would you stand up? So teaching dual credit is sometimes not the easiest thing in the world. We have great students, but this is sometimes a difficult space to work in, and it can only be done because of the dedication of you all. So I appreciate from the bottom of my heart, because you make this space incredibly enjoyable to work out of. Students, So I think I would speak for most of the people in here that this is an incredible learning environment because of each and every one of you. I kid you not, parents, Mr. Glather and I handle discipline. It's a tough job. We have probably handled 5 discipline referrals this year, and 4 of those were because of ChatGPT. It is a very great job because we actually get to guide students along their path towards success and not have to always put out fires because of each of you. You signed up 2 years ago or 3 months ago to come here. You gave up time in your day. You've committed to something really difficult. You're walking out of here with credits earned. So congratulations to each of you. Well done. And parents, we would be completely remiss to not thank you, and families, aunts, uncles, grandparents, sisters and brothers, guardians, friends. It really takes every one of us to make this experience amazing. And so you trust us every single day. Your students have experienced failures. There are probably times where you're frustrated with us, and yet you allow us to do our job for the betterment of the students. And that's pretty amazing. Dr. Gaussman just walked in. I would say to you, I was just saying, we should have a lot more parent complaints because there are things that happen here. Students, but you know why? You know why? It's because our parents absolutely trust us. And I want to thank you. I think Mr. Glather would extend that, all of our staff, from the bottom of our hearts, because this place is able to happen again because of you. So students, you owe your families and everybody that's here a round of applause. So give them some applause. So I'm going to add a few more things, but I know Dr. Gaussman has several events on his schedule, so I'm going to invite you up to say a few words. I know you just ran in, but I wanted to give you some space to do that.
Hi. If we have not yet met, my name is Paul, and I'm the superintendent of schools for Lincoln Public Schools. I'm the new superintendent, so says a number of people, but I started in July, so my honeymoon is over. So I'm not. I feel like I'm not brand new. Some folks have asked, how I like Lincoln, how I feel about the Lincoln Public Schools, and so on. I have to remind people this is my 3rd time living in Lincoln. I've been here before, and I came back on purpose because this place is something special. When I graduated from college, I had. Just met and got engaged. We did that pretty quickly with my wife, and I was an academic. They call me Dr. Gaussman. I was an academic. I was getting a 4-year college degree, and I crammed it into 6 years because I was having fun, and that was here in Lincoln. I was just enjoying my time. And isn't it funny when your parents are helping pay for your degree that it takes you 6 years to get a 4-year degree, but when you pay for another 3 college degrees on your own, and you're only one paying for them, you get them done early, right? You get them done much quicker. So I was here as a student. I moved back here to be the band director at Lincoln Northeast High School because I was a band director, once a rocket, always a rocket. And then I spent 25 years out of the state of Nebraska. I grew up in Fremont, but I spent 25 years out. And I have been so impressed coming back with the opportunities that we're offering for students in this district. I hear a lot of language out there in the community, particularly like, say, with the legislature. I'm not complaining about them. We're glad they serve. But we need to talk about school choice. We have so many choices available in this community for people in the private schools, the public schools, and Career Academy. Students, our goal here for you is that you leave here with a diploma and a plan that will change, but a diploma and a plan for your future. Because you see, you can't go anywhere if you're not following a plan, and it's okay if it changes. I met my wife on a Monday. I asked her to marry me on Wednesday of the same week. That's a true story. She said to me when I asked her to marry me, well, I got to go home and break up with my boyfriend, but then, yeah, I'll do that. And that was like the first thing that changed my plan for my future. Because you see, at that time, My plan was to be the drummer for Journey, which would have been awesome, but I would not have been with Susie, which would have been not so good. It's okay for the plans to change, but you got to have plans for your future. You know, I think it's attributed to Mark Twain that the two most important days in your life, the day you're born and the day you figure out why you were born. I hope that as we get you here to the end, and we're talking about not only the knowledge that you've gained while in our schools, but the skills that you've learned, particularly through these programs, that you're starting to figure out why you were born so that you can make a difference in the world for other people, and that you use the opportunities you've been given, and just know how proud we are of you. I'm honored to be able to speak to you tonight. I realize I'm not even on the program, so I didn't think I was going to, but I'm honored to have this opportunity. Students, we are super proud of you. Thanks for what you've done.
Okay, we're going to talk about some statistics, some things that you all accomplished this year real quick, and then we're going to play a game of stand-up, sit-down. Okay, so first off, in this room, we had 9 state champions. 9 state champions. We had a state champion in culinary. We had an ag biotech. We had a state champion, 2. We had a state champion in construction, programming. We had state champion in health science. And we had several in Educators Rising. At the beginning of this year, TCA was named the state's Outstanding Career Academy at the Nebraska Career Education Conference. That's, again, not about us, it's about you all. So you students, that's you being named the Career Academy of the state. This year, we have welcomed in 125 businesses to meet with you all about potential employment. In a minute, we're going to find out how many potentially got employment through those opportunities, but 125 businesses came in and said, we want to know more about you all because we've heard about you and we think you're pretty impressive. 167 of you made the Dean's List last fall. Congratulations, that's a big deal. And if you are unaware that you made the Dean's List, it's because you didn't follow our habits of success and check your SEC email. I'm just saying. The average student in this room, so we had 310 graduates this year, the average student took and completed 16 college credits. So on average, each of you will walk out of here with 16 college credits. Some more, some less. That puts us at a total of 4,960 college credits earned in this room. It's amazing. So now we're going to let parents learn a little bit more about you. So this is stand up, sit down. It's a game I just made up. Okay. How many of you came to TCA for this semester alone? They started at TCA in January, and that's their first time they came. Anybody? So that group recognized that, you know what, I don't want to just take the day off early. I don't want to go to Commons. I want to get ahead. I want to do what Dr. Gaussman said. I want to start figuring out my why. And they did it. How many of you have been at TCA for the full 2 years? Stand up. Remember, it's stand up, sit down. So we stand up, Micah, and then we sit down. Ricky? Okay, CTSOs. We just said that 9 of you were state champions. Stand up if you participated in FFA, DECA, Skills USA, Ed Rising, Cyber Patriot, HOSA. I think I got them all. Stay up, stay up. Up, stay up. If you are top 10 in the state, stay standing. If you didn't, you can sit down. Top 10. Top 3 in the state. If you finish top 3 in the state, stay standing. Okay. If you are a state champion in your area, stay standing. Okay, have a seat. Thanks. Nice job, all of you. Good work. Okay, this is a unique one. If you are walking out of here with a certification of some sort, a CNA, a med-aid, if you are walking out of here with a credential, if you have any sort of certification or credential that you're graduating with that you can put on your resume, stand up. So one of the things we love doing here is we love pushing our students. We love saying, hey, how can you do more? Some of our students do their pathway and then they do a second pathway. Some take extra dual credit classes. If you are a student that, along with your pathway, took extra classes or a second pathway, stand up. Very nice. Okay, so we talked about those 125 people, companies that came out. One of our mission statement is about connecting you to the community and connecting the community to you. So who got a job? Maybe it wasn't a part of the First Job Lincoln, but who got a job or a summer internship that is in their pathway either this year or last year? Stand up. Nice work. I just think you all are incredible. Parents and family, they are incredible people. You have done an amazing job with these people sitting in front of us who are, again, I'm just going to say one more thing. I hear a lot of noise from people about our culture. And I hear a lot of noise about you all. And I hear noise that, you know what, I'm not sure about this group of people, and I'm not sure what they're going to end up doing. And I can tell you what they're going to end up doing. They're going to end up ruling the world because you're amazing. So kudos to all of you for what you've done. Well done. I'm going to invite Mr. Glather up to provide some awards for some people.
You know, I'd like to add to what Mr. Jones said. Welders rock. Good job. We have had such a spectacular second semester. You guys have done everything that's been asked of you. You've stepped it up. Those capstone experiences are the best I have seen in the 3 years I've been here. Everybody that I spoke to just had so much reflection on what they learned and how much they've grown. Pretty amazing stuff. The other thing I would like to comment on is Dr. Gaussman. Once a rocket, always a rocket. I agree with you. But you know, he said he wanted to play for Journey. Many of you don't know this, but he is kind of my neighbor. And one of the very first things I heard when he moved in was this drumming in our neighborhood, all hours of the day. Rock on, you're amazing, good job. So anyway, maybe Journey's still not out. Maybe there's something else left in there. One of the things I get an opportunity to do is to recognize some special awards, and tonight we have the Inspire Award. Now, the Inspire Awards have been awarded in several different ways, but tonight I get an opportunity to recognize two special people. Miss Stephanie Howell, would you please come up? And Nye, would you please come up? That's exactly why I want to know. So this is my opportunity. The Lincoln Foundation Inspire Awards are given annually to one teacher and one student from each school, a staff member or program with hundreds of capable students and dozens of capable staff. These two were selected. The final selection process was difficult as there were so many opportunities to recognize others in the crowd. So this is what one of the students wrote about Miss Howell. Miss Howell taught us to look behind what is right in front of our faces, While in her class, I realized perception isn't always reality. Even though I was in her class one semester, her questions made me think about aspects of life that I had never considered before. She didn't just teach us about government and politics, she gave us information on how to deal with real-life situations that may arise. Because I took her class, from now on, I will always ask the question, is this source reliable? Where is the evidence to support your claim? She is always looking for opportunities to support and connect with her students by conversing about their interests. Stephanie, thank you so much for your work with our students every day that inspire them. Well done.
Will you tell me which kid was that? Okay. What is this?
It's a little gift from the foundation. Nye, so nice to have you here today. I had to kind of twist Nye's arm the other day because he was saying he wasn't coming. So I'm so glad you're here. This is what a teacher wrote about Nye. Nye represents the very mission of TCA, to provide quality, career-focused programs to prepare students for continued education, employment that contributes to the economic growth of themselves and our community. Nye is currently employed full-time using his skills that he learned here at TCA and will graduate high school in May. He is dedicated to his pathway, highly skilled in his craft as a welder, helps promote TCA as an ambassador. Nye is respected by adults and his peers. He is well-mannered, thoughtful, humble, holds himself to high standards, and he is most deserving of this Inspire Award. In fact, he inspires me every day. The other opportunity that I get to recognize students for or present them with, this year we have the second annual TCA ABLE Scholarship through the SEC Foundation. This scholarship is provided through the ABLE Family Foundation in cooperation with TCA and SEC. Beginning this year, this is the second year, so beginning this year, 2 $500 scholarships are awarded annually. These students receive these awards, must enroll and attend at SEC this fall. The first student I'd like to bring up is Abriana Lenander. Good job. Thank you. Stay right up here. Ms. Conkin helps us in the final selection process. We had a strong number of students that applied. We had tremendous difficulty in narrowing it down to the 7 names that we did give to her. She had to boil it to 2, and it's a very difficult task, may I say. This is what you said. Ever since I started the early childhood program at TCA, I've been encouraged to follow my career dreams. I have wanted to be a teacher since very early in my life, and TCA has helped me start that dream. I love helping children learn, watching their excitement to grow. This scholarship would help me get a jump start to my TCA SEC career. At SEC, I want to get an associate's degree in early childhood. Then I will transfer the associates to UNL, get a degree in special education for specifically early childhood. This scholarship would help me with finances to start my college journey, help me to continue my path in my dream career. TCA has helped me narrow down what I want to do, given me many opportunities to experiences what I like in classroom. I want to pursue helping children with special needs and learn through this scholarship. This will help me on the road to get there. Well done. Thank you. Sit. Go ahead and go sit down. Michaela Sislik. Here's another one that started with ever since I was young. Good job. Ever since I was young, I have always wanted to be a nurse. Growing up, my mom always did her best to provide for me, even while she was still going to college. My mom went to college for 6 years at UNL without any scholarships or help from her parents. She has used her experience of being in debt at the age of 40, helped teach me how I can better plan ahead. This coming fall, I'm going to SCC to get my LPN, then I will go on to get my RN. While going to TCA, I've gotten a little insight into college and how to prepare myself. Going on to SCC will help widen my horizons, help me earn my degree in a fraction of the cost, because I do have to go to school for 3 to 6 years. That money could pile up, preventing me from getting the job of my dreams in the future. I hope to become a NICU nurse. Basically, I want to take care of babies that are born prematurely and help their little lives flourish. After college, I want to work at Bryan East, helping those that are in hard times find positive. I am not going to let anything set me back in reaching my goals. This scholarship will help me achieve them even quicker. Well done. So, I'd like to invite Mr. Jones back up. Thank you.
Can I have Travis Green, Chef Green, Travis Ray, T. Ray, Kirk Lather, Anina Rolifson, Lauren Starra, come on down. Come up here real quick. Go ahead and stand right in front of me. I'll stand behind you. I'll talk. I'll be the voice. So someday you may be in a position where people are coming to talk to you about their issues and stuff happening in their life. If you ever get emails that say retirement, you just delete it. You delete it, and then it doesn't happen. Or if somebody comes into your office and says, hey, can we talk about that thing that I've been kind of putting off? Just say, no, we can't. So if that ever happens, that's my note of advice, if that ever happens. But I want to just take a minute to acknowledge some people who are moving on because they have been a huge part to the Career Academy in your lives. So let me start with Anina. Anina stepped in this year as our special education teacher in like late July and I don't know if she's left the building. So she's here till 6 o'clock at night many nights. She meets students and their families in the community. She has poured herself into her role as a special education teacher for this year, and she is going to be retiring this year. So Anina, congratulations. Thank you for your service to TCA. Three years ago, we had a booming culinary program. It was dynamic. We did some great things, and I don't think those of us who were here thought it could get any better. Maybelle Galusha did an amazing job. But then stepped in Chef Travis Green and has taken it to another level. This year, we packed 2 labs. Next year, we have 40 people. We don't have an instructor, but we have 40 people. Chef Green is going to be continuing on to SEC. So for those of you in the culinary classes, you're going to continue to have Chef Green. But we have been blessed by his just experience, who he is as a person, and what he's built at TCA. So Chef Travis Green, thank you for everything you've done. I had the opportunity to start here in my role 3 years ago, and I couldn't have asked for a better person to do it with than with Kurt. Kurt's been an incredible principal. He has served TCA. He's served all of Lincoln with a heart of gold. Students all across, you see all of his senior pictures in his room, and it's humbling for me to see that. But he's been a mentor and a friend for me these last 3 years, and we're going to miss you, Kurt, and congratulations on retirement. But students, again, when you think about legacy, think about these people. They are leaving a lasting legacy. I'm going in order, by the way, of how long people have been here. Travis Ray, T. Ray. Travis, This is one where I did shut the door on him, I think. Like when he came down the third time, I was like, nope, it's not, this conversation won't happen. Travis will be taking a position with UNL to lead their makerspace in the robotics division. It's an incredible opportunity. Travis built TCA's engineering program, built it from the ground up. When I started here 6 years ago, we had about 3 or 4 students per cohort. This year we had 24. It was full. We had to say to students, we don't have room. And the second year cohort was full. That's a testament to you and Brian and the partnership you've created. And you have left massive shoes to fill. But we are so thankful to have gotten to work with you and are so thankful for the opportunity you have. Travis Ray, for 8 years. So I started with SEC, LPS 6 years ago, and my ID number is like 8 digits long. Lauren's is like number 4. Like he's number 4. How long have you been with the college? 34 years. He has served the construction world of SEC. He's also served in our in the National Guard. But for 8 years, Lauren has been our residential construction and masonry instructor. Again, like Travis built it. I don't know if he knew what he was getting into with dual credit students, but you've done a remarkable job coming from the college side and working with the dual credit side. And again, you've left gigantic shoes to fill, but we look forward to filling them with somebody who I know that you'll probably be around to mentor and support. So I'm volunteering you for that. So, okay. But congratulations on your retirement of 34 years. Thanks. So thank you all for everything you've done. I invited Dr. Michaelis to come up and say a few words to just thank you for coming up to Southeast Community College and tell you a little bit about that, and then we'll get to honoring you all students.
Thank you very much. I appreciate the opportunity to come up and talk to you all. This time of year is really special to me. It's really special to all of us who work in education because we get to see the fruits of our labor, all of those complaints that you dealt with all year with Kurt, at all 5 of them. And it makes it all worth it, right? And so, but I was thinking about, you know, he's sitting there asking you guys to stand up. Okay, you've done this, and you've gotten this certification, and you've gotten a job, and you're doing all of that. You know, most of you know, you probably know by now, that it is very difficult to make a life, to earn a living, without some sort of education or training beyond high school. It's not that it can't be done, it's just that it's really, really hard. And it's never too early to get started on that journey of figuring out things. Some of you have figured out exactly what you want to do. It's like Dr. Gaussman said about you've come up with a plan. And some of those plans you're going to carry forward and they're not going to change a whole lot, and that's great. And some of you, like his plan, to be the drummer for Journey. I wanted to be their lead singer. I think we would have made one heck of a duo, but that wasn't in the cards. But, you know, we start out with a plan, but some of you came to TCA and you started taking classes and you were like, oh my God, this is what I am doing, man, I am loving this. And some of you took classes and went, not in a million years. I have no desire to do this. And you know what? That's okay. Because we're all going forward in this journey, this thing we called life, and we're trying to figure out the things that we like and the things that we want to do. And just as the Vice President of Instruction at SEC, I can tell you we are just honored and thrilled that we had the opportunity to be part of that journey with you. For those of you who are going to come on out here, for you parents and folks in the community that haven't been out maybe on this campus in a while, you'll notice things look a little different than they looked a few years ago. We've got a new nursing building. We're building a dorm. We've got a new student success center that we've just opened up. We have broken ground on a new technology center that's going to be all about IT and computers and all of that. Before too long, we're going to break ground on about a 100,000 square foot welding technology center. We've got more dorms planned in the future. We've got a lot of things planned out here. We want to be part of your growth as a person. We want to be part of your growth as a student. We want to help you, and we want to help this community any way we can. And like I said, this is nights like this are just a real treat for us. So congratulations and thank you.
Okay, so now we're going to get to honoring you all. So a couple things I just want to call out. Last year we started this, and they're really cool. So we have some super talented people in this school, and we do some really cool things. One of them is our precision machine class. You are all getting a medal made by our precision machine students that say TCA on it. Congratulations, class of 2023, made by your peers. So that's pretty cool. Ms. Bergo, I'm going to call you up. Mr. Glather, I'll have you come up. And parents, if you want, and family, if you want to take pictures, just so you know, we did bring an SEC like kind of photo board back there. So feel free to do that afterwards, but Ms. Bergo will give you directions on what's next.
Oh, directions. Okay, this is the fun part, right? I look out at your faces, and you guys are amazing, and I am honored to be your school counselor here at TCA. So thank you for inspiring me, and I love to be part of your journey. By the way, we did have a practice. I know some of you were like, what, we practiced this? So if you weren't here for practice, you will be coming up to stage, handing me your name card so that I can say your name, walking across the stage to get your medal, going on down to shake hands, back to get your certificate, coming back and being seated. We also do have instructors coming up with you, and their Pathway Student of the Year will be announced after everyone has gone through. All right, so first pathway we want, yes, you may.
Academic transfer, right? Yeah. Okay, we like to have instructors say something, but academic transfer is very bizarre. It is a brand new pathway that we offered because students just love taking classes here that were like extra dual credit. So this group of students basically said, I want to commit to taking 8 college credit, 8 classes that all transfer to like UNL, Wesleyan, Doane, they took like biology, psychology, English, sociology, speech, yeah, I got you, government, American history, some great classes that are all transferable. So kudos to this group because they really took on a true college experience. So with that, our academic transfer students will come on up.
Mohammed Taki Mohammed. Jolie Musselman. Easton Pearl. Salora Huff. Lindy Rabin. Sophie Antonoro. Ellie Weeks. Nice job. And let me just also say, I will do my very best to pronounce your names to perfection, but I want to tell you parents, my last name is Bergo, but guess what I get most of the time? Hey, Bergo. So even something simple is not easy to pronounce. So with that being said, Ag Bio. We'll let Mr. Wheeldon say something quickly about Ag Bio.
Yes, congratulations to these future agriculturalists and biotechnologists. And it's been a pleasure working with you this year. I see great promise in your future. And remember, in agriculture, you'll always be outstanding in your field.
Nice stuff.
We got medals? Medals? Okay.
All right. Yeah. All right. Larson Wacker. Olivia Vanderford. Emil Akmich. Ethan Powell. Allie Anderson. Adeline Pope. Ella Stensness. Emily Menendez. Corinne Taylor. Katie Wassenmiller. Sydney Aldrich. Senior of the Year.
And our Senior of the Year, I'm going to get this side of the thing. Okay, dependable, passionate, and a leader describes our outstanding member of the year, Cindy Aldridge. She's one of the, right? Okay. She's one of the only people I know that had her senior picture taken with her chicken, Curly.
She also provides me with eggs. All right, business. Kathy Ryder.
David Borcherding couldn't be here tonight. He is also one of the business instructors, and both he and I are very proud of this group. They have learned a lot about running a business, whether it was through the classroom textbooks, running their own businesses through entrepreneurship, which was evident in a lot of their capstone projects we saw, and even some fun field trips to learn about businesses outside with our business partners, including riding some bikes with group therapy. They had a lot of fun with that, and even checking out Vic's Pizza to see how a pizza place was run. So congratulations, all you guys.
Carson Dice. Rochelle Trejo. Jasmine Leatherwood. Mariah Belver Suarez. Christian Newcomer. Rachel Shepard. Fatima Al-Haraz. Hannah Torrey. Brigham Duggar. Jameson Nutter. Samuel Sinago. Justin DeVogue. Megan Zila. Caitlin Kreis. Aku. McCartney Fitzgerald.
And we'd like to recognize McCartney as our Business Pathway student, and he has done a great job in representing us in DECA, as well as even at his home high school and all of the awards and competitions that he's participated in. He is a role model that any student should aspire to be. So congratulations, McCartney.
Next, we'd like construction electrical, please, to come up. Okay. Well, Tate Samek, you're here representing electrical. Nice job. Next, we'd like HVAC, construction HVAC, please. Yeah. All right, look at you HVACers, ready to go. Congratulations. Cooper Zuha. Carter Kroll. Corbin Hudson. Kate Anderson. Tanner Rhodes. Haley Aldridge. Nice job. Construction masonry. Oh, want to do student? Absolutely, here.
Go ahead.
Well, good evening. Jeff Boaz, their instructor, was not able to make it this evening. He had some other things going on, but I would like to present the Outstanding HVAC Pathway Senior of the Year to Haley Aldridge. So, here.
Nice job, Haley. Next, construction, masonry students. Come on down.
I guess I never introduced myself. My name is Lawrence Starr, and I'm the instructor for the construction pathway, the residential construction, and the masonry. And just a couple quick things. Mr. Jones, I do have pictures of this place when it was being built, where there are no floors. There's windows that are missing. It's quite the it was quite the experience. But anyway, how many of you seniors joined the armed forces in one way or the other? No? Okay. Very, very good. So thank you very much for raising your right hand and doing that. And anybody in the audience that's a member or has been a member of the military, please stand, be recognized. Very good. Thank you very much for all your support. Okay. I get back to you.
All right, here we go. Cole Bracken. Isaac Davids. Congratulations, guys. And your Senior of the Year?
Cole, stay up here. I don't have a lot of things to say about Cole other than very trustworthy, on time, dependable, lets me know where he's at, accountable, which are all great things for future employees, future leaders, and just a pretty good all-around guy. Congratulations, Cole. Oh. Remember, shake with your right hand except for your picture. Okay, goodbye.
All right, criminal justice. Ronica, you'd like to say a few words.
So I'm Ronica Schottel, and I've taught criminal justice at TCA for, I think this is the 4th year now. And we really push skills that students can take on in the real world, like negotiating test dates and due dates, rationalizing and justifying why they can eat in class, all the things that they're going to need to learn as they either go onto the field of law or criminal justice as law enforcement, corrections, community corrections. So students do really well in the class. They have to learn about real life events, do case studies and scenarios, and they've done a really great job this year. So I'm really proud of you guys, and congratulations today.
Thank you, Ronica. All right. Carter Lamley. DJ Van Slyke. Nay 2. Mu Ti Pa. Marina Abdal. Aisha Dos Santos. Anna Wise. Morgan Wilkinson. Ellie Weeks.
Okay, and our Pathway Student of the Year was Ellie Weeks. She did things a little bit backwards, but it doesn't mean that it wasn't great. She started with the second-year students last year, and this year she came to the first-year students. So she took just the classes a little bit backwards because it worked better for her schedule, which meant that as a senior, she got to be the defense attorney in our mock trial, and I've never seen someone lose better. So thank you, Ellie. The evidence was just there. It was just there. So we couldn't really outwin the evidence and the security footage, but she did a really great job, and she's going to go really far. So thanks, Ellie.
Nice. Culinary, the culinary pathway. Come on down. Chef Green, would you like to say a few words?
Our culinary pathway, we've got a few students here that are seniors or second-year students that have been with me both years at the TCA, and we've had just an amazing time. Lots of great food, we've been in lab a lot. We're in lab every day as much as we can. And this week we even scrapped the plans for bouillabaisse and beef bourguignon to make cookies for the reception tonight. So thank you for all of your work this week. Let's see, a quick joke for you. What do you call friends that you like to go eat with? Taste buds.
You stay there. All right, here we go. Kenny Tran. Summer Allen. Atreyu Parks. Madeline Morrow. Olivia Harley. Do we have a pathway? Gotcha. Got it. Okay. Sure.
Our senior of the year was not able to make it tonight. I'd like to say she's working in the restaurant, but I think she's at a concert. But Jocelyn Oglesby has been with us for 2 years now, and she's participated in skills for 2 years. The first year she did culinary and did quite well, and then I challenged her to do baking this year, and she did fantastic. So it's been a great pleasure.
Thank you, Chef Green. Early childhood. Jamie Cartwright, who is the early childhood instructor, will let you say a few words.
I'm Jamie Cartwright, the early childhood instructor, and you'll see I just have 4 students standing up here with me today, and we're a small group, but these guys have come out of their shells and have become great advocates in the field of early childhood and will just make excellent teachers someday here soon.
Okay. Rima Alnima. Macy Gertz. Callie Bratt. Aubriana Lenander.
Bree is the early childhood education student of the year this year. It's always difficult to choose one student that's outstanding when you have so many great students, but Bree really stood out. She walked in as a leader in her group and is leaving not only a stronger leader, but as I said, a great advocate for the field of early childhood education. She has maintained a 4.0. She's had either an A or an A+ in every class that she's enrolled in since she started here at TCA, which is incredibly impressive. And she's really put in all of the hard work, and she will make a fantastic special education teacher. She did a practicum in a preschool classroom, and they even had her come back and do her capstone project in their classroom because they enjoyed and appreciated having her there so much. So that's a true testament to how great you'll be.
Engineering. All right, guys, who wants to talk?
So yeah, I'm Travis Ray, T. Ray. This is Brian Clinch. We lead the engineering pathway, and this is the largest group of engineers we've ever had. And it has been a fantastic group. We built some things, broke a few more things, tried to fix those things, and sometimes succeeded. It's been a fun few years, and I look forward to seeing how they're going to be designing our future. So without further ado, our engineers.
Alec Meyer. Grant Helkin. Khalid Ali. Aiden Lindbeck. Caden Basurto. Vincent Harold. Kyler Conrad. Lana Schroeder. Cooper Penkava. Leo Pinkman. Justin Chambers. Daniel Fan. Taylor Crawford, Mohammed Karkouche, Alex Acosta.
And our Senior of the Year is Cooper Pencava. Cooper's a lot of things. He was involved with Skills USA both years, placed at state both years in the top 3 of his competitions. And the word that just comes to my mind is he's a go-getter. Like when he puts his mind to something, he's gonna go until he gets it. Every week this year, he was telling me of a new scholarship he's applying for. And I'm like, dude, how much money are you gonna get from all these scholarships? But I know that's gonna serve him well in his academic and professional future. You're gonna go far. Good job, Cooper.
Thank you. Human Services. Human Services, come on up. All right, Mary. Well, we're saving health science for last.
Hello, my name is Mary Christie, and I would also like to point out another instructor in the Human Services program, Jennifer Engelhoff. The Human Services, I'm pretty loud though. So anyway, the Human Service Pathway is relatively new. I have the first graduates from the first group of students that came through, and then I have a couple other seniors that were in our first year this year. They're all wonderful. They're gonna do great things. I always tell them that they make me feel a lot more comfortable about the future of our world because they're gonna be in charge. And we talk a lot about some really hairy topics and deal with different personalities, and these guys did a great job, all 2 years and all 1 year, so.
Thank you, Mary, thank you. All right, Ava Plate. Kaylee Petchke. Caitlin Lucas. And your Senior of the Year is not here. Okay, thank you so much. All right, K-12 education. Mary?
Hello, I too share the pathway. My name is Mary Hageman with Joseph Flores and Ashley Hofstetter. So these are your future teachers right here. Not only are we sending them into the classroom, but into a profession that is often underappreciated. But they have developed the skills to impact our future generation. They are the sole survivors. We started with over 20. They got to sign their leaf this week, and it shows their character. So I just want to present you with our K-12 pathway.
Thank you, Mary. Natalia Walls de la Serva. Abby Dutton. Ava Rainier. Jaden Sadler. Chloe Colgrove. Ayla Bina. Dakota Nilsson. Do you want to do?
All right, so my Senior of the Year is Ayla B. And I just want to say a few things. Ayla B has probably overcome more challenges than most of us in this room, and she does it with such humility and power. We're a small but powerful group, and I say this as a strong and powerful individual that's going to make a huge impact in the world of education. It's my honor to give you Senior of the Year, Ayla B.
Let's see, I believe my next group is networking.
Okay, as our networkers are coming up, they have been through quite a bit this year. So we had a couple of personnel instructor changes that they went through, and I think what I would say about all of these students is that they handled it incredibly well. They showed that they can handle adversity, and they're better for it. And they're better networkers. And we have several that have gotten great job opportunities. So congratulations, networkers, on just an amazing job this year.
Thank you. Mustafa Al-Bayadi. Daniel Yu. Benjamin Dorsey. Nicholas Richmond. Asher Nolan. Cher Mu. Jack Terry. Cody Smith. Benny. Rick. Logan Lovelace.
So their senior of the year was described this way: dedicated, driven to learn, does things the right way, got an internship this year, and always looks to help other people. Ben Dorsey.
Programming, IT programming. All right, thank you, Hildy.
Hello, my name is Hildy Dickinson, and I'm the instructor for the programming pathway. We have 3 very excellent students with us here this evening. We had some that weren't able to make it due to other commitments that they had. Our programming students have had the opportunity to earn 28 college credits while they have been here, learning over 8 computer programming languages, from coding for the operating system or to an app that you would run on your cell phone. And so we are looking forward to having them continue with their education and become application developers in the future.
Thank you, Hildy. All right. Programmers, Aiden Connett, Owen Smith, and AJ Masick.
AJ Mushik is our student of the year. AJ has a fantastic work ethic and problem-solving skills, which led to his success with a first-place finish at the Skills USA programming contest. And AJ will be competing in nationals in June. Congratulations, AJ.
Okay, Precision Machiners. Hi, wait here, and we'll get Kevin on board. Want to say a few words, Kevin? Just a few. Okay.
Hi, I'm Kevin Dunkel. I have the privilege of teaching these fine young gentlemen. These are the manufacturers of everything from design to making a final part to destructing some of them in the future. What a great group, and I'll let you go from there.
Okay. Thank you. All right, Colin Nelson. Min Tran. Jax Christensen. Samuel Krause. Peter Gingrich. Micah Sandbolt. Jacob Uphoff. Good job, guys.
And this year we had the privilege of having 2 students of the year in precision machining, Jacob Uphoff and Cade Richards. Cade couldn't be here tonight. He had a prior commitment called racing. These 2 guys, we literally sometimes had to turn the lights off and lock the doors to get them to leave. And you couldn't ask for better students. These guys were teaching me things that I've been in the industry for 45 years, and they already knew some of it. So they are both very deserving.
Nice job. Okay. Welding, come on down. They're like, oh. Okay, is it Mike or Ricky? Who's doing the talking?
Yeah. Well, hello, I'm Ricky Phillips. Welding, we study a bunch of different processes, we read blueprints, we build things. And just recently, the seniors have now experienced some fabrication and realized kind of maybe what it's really about.
Thank you, Ricky. All right. Micah Fuller. Cody McGrew. Anthony Izzo. Dylan Croats. Isaac Eland. Michael Sanchez. Max Notwell. Sam Johnson. Landon Myers. Bailey Ball. Grant Fewer. Andrew Reno. David Allen. Andrew Confer. Malachi Alt. Nick Bray. Nai. Patrick Page. Emerson Kringle. Micah Sandbolt. Jackson Linky. Cheyenne Severson. Luke McBride. Nye, you want to come back up here?
Nye's no stranger to the stage. There's so many good things I could say about Nye, but I just remember first semester, I basically told him, Nye, I think you could do anything. Are you sure you want to be a welder? And he's just amazing at it. He learns very quickly, and he's helped other people to master it too. And I think that just shows the true understanding. So, you're swell, kid.
Thank you. Okay, so we are going to take EMT. The EMT students, please come down.
So Cherry Furing, your EMT instructor, had to teach class tonight. I told this student I wouldn't say their name, but I lied. So Daisy, this is a story about why EMT is incredible and why all of our students are amazing. Earlier this year, Daisy was at work and she heard some loud noise in the store that she was in. And she actually told me, she's like, yeah, it's not a big deal. It's where I work. I expect loud noises there. But then she thought more about it and went to respond to it. A baby, like a 2-week-old infant, had lost breath, like lost consciousness, stopped breathing. Daisy, being an incredible EMT that she was, while working, responded like that, saved the baby's life by performing CPR. Baby went to the ICU and is doing great. And that's just one of the stories. These 4, along with your counterparts who aren't here tonight, have done amazing work, and they will actually graduate with their EMT. They will be nationally certified with their EMT.
All right. Marley Manrose. Vanessa Aguilar Barrera. Lucero Rangel Mendez. Daisy Cervantes.
Okay, our student of the year in EMT is Lucero. Come on down. Let me read what Miss Furing said. Lucero is steadfast, positive, and so very kind. I appreciate your maturity and your intentional hard work to learn. all of the knowledge required to be a great EMT. She is our secret weapon. Congratulations.
All right, yes. Bring it on down, health science. Look at that. Our largest pathway.
Hi, I'm Vanessa Polson. I'm a health science instructor and a HOSA advisor. The health science pathway at TCA is the largest pathway with over 200 students, juniors and seniors combined. One of the courses the students in our pathway start their TCA career off with is a year-long class taught by myself or Miss Weezy. And it's here where we warn them from day one that this pathway will be challenging and even mentally exhausting at times, but extremely rewarding if completed. Having known many of you for 2 years now, it's been an honor to watch you grow and mature, and just to see those groans and grumbles from the workload turn into certifications like CNA, Med-Aid, phlebotomy, EMT. So congratulations on all your hard work, and I just need to give a quick shout out to my 2 HOSA seniors, Kylie Hood and Mackenzie Goodwater. Thank you for all your help this year with the club.
I've been told to go slow. Alina Tyler. Presley Holston. Michaela Cieslick. Kylie Hood. Elena King. Jesse Elliott. Omar Al-Fadah. Ali Al-Fadah. Michaela Ray. Reagan Irwin. Abba Yagub. Miriam Al-Rubai. Cherish Hunter. Hadia Abdallah. Baby-Ann Liar. Mackenzie Goodwater. Allison Hoft. Vivi Garcia. Andrea Spry Hernandez. Jocelyn Sadler. Kaylin Cahill. Rania Al-Hindawi. Isa Hamza. Dunya Al-Robai. Iman Rauf. Lucas Cordes. Laura Jansen. Greta Zastro. Trinity Held. Merslin Mudafar. Gemma Corin. Lindy Weber. Hamdia Mumade. Dominique Negega.
Vanessa Aguilar. Lucero Rangel Mendez.
Rima Rita. Jennifer Solano Becerra. And your seniors of the year. Sure.
Okay, since we're so big, we've got a couple of seniors of the year. So this year's TCA Phlebotomy Student of the Year is typically the first student here, bright and early in the morning. She's usually reading or working on something for one of her classes. I had the pleasure of meeting this individual last year during Diff Anatomy Physiology. She is a diligent and resourceful student
who asks well-thought-out questions and challenges herself to work towards a broad understanding of topics and to see things from multiple perspectives. Her phlebotomy instructor, Jody Hansen, who wasn't able to be here tonight, describes this student as, and I quote, as quiet at the beginning until the end of the semester when I could get her to talk more. However, she was the only student this year that would email me questions when doing her assignments. She has some very thought out questions that were very impressive. When doing her labs, she was perfect throughout the class, not having any points taken off for her blood draw steps. You could see the pride she took in her work, no matter who I paired her up with, and showed a lot of patience with her partners as well. Our TCA Phlebotomy Student of the Year has a GPA of 4.397 and plans to become a family practitioner. Congratulations, Rima Rita.
Congratulations, Rima.
Okay. And this year's TCA Health Science Pathway Student of the Year is typically the last person leaving TCA. She embodies the TCA habits of success: attendance, time management, use of technology and email communication, self-advocacy, and professionalism and engagement. Not only has she taken full advantage of courses in the health science pathway, but has also taken classes in the ag bio pathway, as well as in the academic transfer pathway. Our Student of the Year is an excellent organizer. She is optimistic, goal-driven, courteous, patient, studious, and resourceful. Even when she doesn't have classes at TCA, she comes here and studies, as this is her place, as she calls it. Our Student of the Year currently carries a 4.377 GPA and will be attending Notre Dame in the fall on a Quest Bridge Scholars Full Ride Scholarship. Our TCA Health Science Pathway Student of the Year is Jennifer Solano Bucera.
Congratulations.
I don't want that, and you can have that.
Well, I can't think of a better way to conclude tonight. I know Mr. Jones has a couple of closing remarks, but then to ask Jennifer to come back up here and be our closing speaker. She's done a fantastic job. We had many students who applied to be student speaker, and we did a tough job of selecting that person. You separated yourself from others, and so you did a wonderful job, and I'm going to move this up here for you. And I'm going to give this, so give Jennifer a quick round of applause.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Jennifer Solano. I'm in the Health Science Pathway, and I'm so happy to see students, family, and faculty here at the senior night at the Career Academy. Each and every one of you has made an impact on the graduates who sit here today. Our world depends on impacts. My family and the things I've gone through taught me that every experience, good or bad, is necessary to shape us into better people. I'm a sister, a daughter, a friend, a student, and I'm a proud Latina. I'm also no longer afraid to say that I am an undocumented immigrant. Immigrants, undocumented or not, are people with ambitions, hope, and perseverance, and we want to help make the world a better place. I've observed the power of perseverance and how it can drastically transform a person's lifestyle and mindset. My father, Cruz, instilled discipline and respect in me. He taught me how to distinguish right from wrong, the virtues of hard work, and to have respect for others. My mother, Laura, taught me to be kind to everyone, and my love for the medical field comes from watching her help others. We can't always avoid unforeseen obstacles or unpredictable turning points, but you and you alone are the only ones who can show that life is a journey, and there are no limits to what we can accomplish if we have a true passion for what we work for. There were moments where I felt discouraged to go to school, and I'm sure many of us have experienced that before. For so long, I wondered why. Why do I put so much effort when my future is unpredictable? I had immense support from my instructors and friends, but I was still afraid. It was not until this time last year when I became a Questbridge Scholar that I had the opportunity to apply for the National College Match and receive a full ride scholarship. After a tiring and stressful process, I'm incredibly proud to say that I will be joining the Fighting Irish family at the University of Notre Dame this fall. The fear of failure and losing things can prevent us from doing things we want and need to do, but I learned that sometimes it's good to be scared. It means we still have something to lose. On behalf of all the TCA students, thank you to the instructors at TCA and SCC for unselfishly giving us your time, talent, and knowledge. I would especially like to thank Kenna Grove and Stephanie Howell for supporting me every step of the way throughout these past 2 years at TCA and giving me hope for my future. To our parents, thank you for supporting us in countless ways, whether that be dragging us out of bed, getting us to school, or listening to our endless complaints. It's not easy to find the words that convey the emotions that describe how we feel right now, in which we take a definite leap into the future. Happy to know more about who we are, what we have to offer, and what we're going to do, but also feeling scared out of our minds. It's an immense responsibility and also an honor. We all went through a not-so-standard high school experience because of the COVID-19 pandemic, but it taught us how to overcome adversity, give our best effort, and the importance of discipline. Without TCA, I would not be where I am today. Proud, confident, positive, and hopeful for the future that awaits me. The students and staff at TCA make it what it is. You all give this place a vitality, spark, and driving sense of purpose and mission. We all brought our creativity and devotion to prove that today matters for tomorrow's success. Thank you so much.
I know not to follow that, so I'm not going to. I want to thank our culinary pathway for providing cookies for everybody. They baked 1,000 cookies, so help yourselves. I want to thank you for your time. Families, thank you for trusting us with your students. Students, thank you for being you. You're incredible. Have a fantastic night. Thank you, Joel. Appreciate the time. Always appreciate it.
It would hurt my feelings if you didn't ask.